Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, Strikeouts. Specialists in MLB strikeout predictions, everyday, in-depth analysis, and high percentage picks. What sets us apart? 100% focus on strikeouts, we don't mix things up with props. Data-driven methodology. Pitcher versus hitter history. Recent performance and trends. Influence of stadiums and umpires. Lines with real value, we look for underestimated odds in the market. We don't guess, we calculate. Ready to win with strategic strikeouts? Subscribe, like, and activate notifications for daily picks. Let's get started. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks. Let's get started with a highly valuable strikeout pick for June 22, 2025. Orioles right-hander Dean Kremer returns to the rotation after a hiatus and faces a Yankees team that's been on fire at the plate. This season, Kremer has a 6-7 record with a 4.80 ERA, and while he's shown control at times, his ability to generate strikeouts has been very inconsistent. In his last 5 starts before the injury, he only had 4 strikeouts in 2, and today he could have pitching restrictions or a shortened outing as a precaution. He'll face a New York lineup that's averaging fewer than 7 strikeouts per game over the last 10 days and has significantly improved its plate discipline, with names like Anthony Volpe and Aaron Judge standing out, both of whom are seeing a lot of pitches per at-bat and forcing long counts. If we add to this the fact that Kremer could only throw 4 to 5 innings, the value is clear. Pick Dean Kremer under 4.5 strikeouts. Ideal for combining with other pitching picks or offensive props. See you in the next analysis with more value to win. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, where we turn data into betting opportunities. Here's a high-value strikeout pick for June 22, 2025. Young right-hander Jack Leiter continues to gain confidence in the Rangers' rotation. He arrives with a 4-for-4 record and a 4.40 ERA, and while his control is still intermittent, his talent for generating misfire swings is evident. In his last 4 outings, he's surpassed 3.5 strikeouts 3 times, showing improved command of his slider and curveball, especially in leadoff counts. Today he faces the Pirates, an offense that has been inconsistent and is averaging nearly 9 strikeouts per game in its last 7 games. Several of their key hitters, such as Cobrian Hayes and Henry Davis, are going through cold spells and are expanding their zone significantly. If Leiter maintains his pace and manages to work at least 5 innings, the odds of surpassing 3.5 strikeouts are high. The line is low considering his arsenal and the matchup. Pick Jack Leiter over 3.5 strikeouts. Ideal for combining in a pitching parlay. Stay with us on Dominic Sports Picks for more winning analysis. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks. Today we bring you a strikeout pick with excellent projections for June 22, 2025. We're focusing on Chris Bassitt, the Blue Jays' right-handed starter, who arrives with a 7.43 record and a 3.75 ERA. Bassitt has been solid in his recent outings, and the highlight is his ability to work deep into games. In 4 of his last 5 starts, he's pitched at least 6 innings, and in that stretch, he's surpassed 5.5 strikeouts 3 times. Today he faces the White Sox, an offense that has been vulnerable to strikeouts all year. They currently have the second highest strikeouts per game in the American League, and they feature a lineup that lacks discipline, especially at the bottom of the order. Bassitt dominates with his sinker, curveball, and cutter, and has the perfect mix to exploit the weaknesses of a White Sox team that tends to chase breaking pitches out of the zone. Pick Chris Bassitt over 5.5 strikeouts. We're confident in his durability, home field advantage, and the ideal opponent to add another winning pick. See you in the next analysis here at Dominic Sports Picks. Welcome to another high-value analysis here at Dominic Sports Picks. Let's get started with a very interesting strikeout pick for June 22, 2025. Mariners right-hander Logan Gilbert has been one of the most efficient pitchers in the American League this year, with a 1-2 record and an excellent 2.55 ERA. Although the record doesn't favor him, his strikeout numbers are solid. He averages over 6 strikeouts per outing and has surpassed the 5.5 strikeout line in 4 of his last 6 starts. Today he faces the Cubs, an offense that has struggled greatly against right-handed pitchers. Chicago is one of the most strikeout-heavy teams in the National League, especially against pitchers with good command and a long repertoire like Gilbert, who combines his high fastball with a slider and curveball to generate a lot of missed contact. Furthermore, Gilbert typically pitches at least 6 innings per start, giving him the necessary volume to reach and surpass this line. Pick, Logan Gilbert over 5. 5 strikeouts. A play with great potential that could perfectly anchor your daily combo. We're still adding to Dominic Sports Picks. Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, where data becomes victories. Today we're featuring a premium strikeout pick for June 22, 2025. Left-hander Robbie Ray is having an impactful season with the Giants, 8-2 with a 2.68 ERA, dominating with his signature combination of a high fastball and aggressive slider. His current pace is impressive, and he's surpassed the 6.5 strikeout line in 4 of his last 5 outings, while also maintaining an average of over 10 strikeouts per 9 innings. This afternoon he faces the Red Sox, an offense that has struggled severely against left-handed pitching. In fact, Boston ranks among the top 10 teams in strikeouts against lefties this season, and key players like Rafaela, Casas, and Abreu have struggled with long swings and lack of patience at the plate. Ray pitches at home, where his efficiency tends to increase, and has consistently been working between 6 and 7 innings per start, giving him the perfect volume to reach this line. Pick, Robbie Ray over 6. 5 strikeouts. Ideal for combining into a pitching parlay or using as a straight-up pick. We're going strong on Dominic Sports Picks. My people, until tomorrow, blessings and good luck to all.